Take two. Take two. I'm hoping we'll be okay now. Just 1 second. Okay, so I'm hoping. Yeah. I think we should be okay now. I'm thinking. We all good? We're all here. I'm gonna forego the actual music today. Just because this is take two. Action. Oh gosh, gang. I don't think that button's working. Now there should be sound. Johnny, you're too kind. Enjoy your 2 episodes. So we're going to be... I got my butt kicked in Star Wars last night, gang. But that's okay, because I was testing some new, like I said, max quality to quality settings for that stream. So we're going to crack on with the story today in Star Wars and try and progress a bit further there. But I thought... You know what, it'd be nice to do some Transport Fever because I like this game and I want to get some content out for people that love Transport Fever too, not just Star Wars. And it's a game that's not going to kick my butt on hard mode because we're doing all right at it at the moment. Okay, Gantz, no worries, friendo. That's 2 hours time, that's ages away. Right, so you guys can just keep me apprised if we're struggling. Today's plan... Today... We're going to get some goods up here. We're going to start working on some food from these farms to here. To feed the masses. We got to feed the masses. We're also going to send some products down this way and send products up that way. We're just going to sort of play around, chill, have a nice time and get some stuff cracked in and done. I think we're definitely okay now, which is really good. New demand at Dayton. And the other thing is we got to get over this side of the map and do some stuff eventually. Set up some connections up here. Last live stream, we were setting up a lot of stuff over here that we've got to get back to and play around with. I don't know how we're going to get there for time today, but we'll just crack on and play a bit. So, first things first, while we were writing this lovely line that we put in a while ago now, we're going to send some goods. We're going to send some goods from here to here. Back down to Grand Rapids. The thing, all we have to do to encourage that, I think, is tell these oil trucks, these trucks here, that we need to give them a truck stop in Grand Rapids, and they have to stop there on the way back. So the train should automatically pick stuff up and bring it back here. So let's do that now and see how that goes. It's not exactly min-maxing, I'm aware, but it is getting them established with some goods. Some goods and services. Right, where are your goods? Your goods are this side of town. What if we gave you a truck stop downtown? What if we just give you a stop off like there? Or here. Here might be a good place. But it's a parking lot, Ham. These are the only truck stops I've got in town. Downtown. In here is like a nice little gap you could put a truck stop. If we can just take out the one building, that's kind of okay. I'm okay with that. One building to go. One to go, sir. 2 to go, sir. Someone else will hopefully rebuild in. Just so be it, Jedi. I wonder if we could sneak a little tunnel out under there. Little bypass tunnel. That would look quite little cool and funky. Keep you downtown. Yeah, I think we're going to be able to get a little sneaky tunnel out of here. And marry up with that. We'll just keep you on like that level. It's kind of a bit wonk, isn't it? The old wonka donka. Tell you what, give me just that bit there. Keep you nice and flat. Yeah, elegant. You do okay. How is everyone today? How's everyone's Sunday been? Hope you've had a lovely weekend. It's actually a public holiday here in Queensland, where MGL and I live. Actually, it's a public holiday today. It's called Labor Day, where the Labor Day marches happen for labour workers, basically. I think I've got that right. Have I, MGL? That's pretty right. I am not marching. Hank, on the other hand, is marching. Johnny will probably march. Actually, I know a couple of people that are marching that are in the Labour Union. Right, so that's that. They've got good connection everywhere, actually. Okay, we'll do a little bit of decoration. Well, we could have squeezed... Oh, well, you lose a building there, but you could build one back. We'll just give you a little building. Oh, well, you lost it anyway. Nah, okay. Hopefully someone builds back in there. We'll see how they go. I probably didn't need to do it, to be honest. We'll see how they go. We'll probably get some buildings back in there, I assume. Okay, so these trucks here, manage vehicle. All we literally have to do, manage their line actually, is tell them to stop. Oh, they're taking that route anyway. Look at that. So, yeah. So Grand Rapids West that's transfer. So it's after transfer. You want to stop in here with some goods, please. As simple as that. We will tell you to unload goods here. And you're not loading anything. And at transfer, we will tell you to... Oh, well. These guys should be running... Here's the thing. How many vehicles have we got on that line? 10. If they're already bringing oil back, oils ain't oils unless it's a Pennzoil. Oh, it's a bank holiday Monday as well. Ah, perfect, Daniel. Ah, how was lunch? What'd you have for lunch? I had fish and chips for dinner last night. I had a grilled piece of cod. It was beautiful. I had some beer battered chips and a nice little side salad. Really enjoyed it. I might have had some calamari rings as well. Just thinking, you're running 30 of 30, see? But you won't always be. Yeah, okay. We will tell you to pick up goods as well. Just to see how that goes. And I want to see if, let's just speed up time. If we could speed up time. Let's get to 2023 because that's the year we live in. If we speed up time, we just come here and see who their consumers are. I want to see if Grand Rapids kicks in eventually. Otherwise, we might have to... Yeah, well, there should be... If it... The goods get delivered to there. I want to see if some magical way the goods can get delivered back down here. I think we'll come and check on it a bit later. We're going to set up some trade routes between BR and Palm Cove. Is that up here? Palm Bay Harbour. Mixed grill rump. Gammon sausage, chicken, chunky chips. Wife had a roast with which had beef, lamb, and chicken. Yum. Oh, well, look at that. Look at us having days off together. Daniel. Welcome to the day off club. What better way to spend your midnight evening than hanging out with us? Okay, we want to get... We're getting goods into them. No, we're not getting goods to them, are we? Let's see if we can ship some goods up here. Okay, it's going to come into that one. That's fine. And go from that one. So we're going to put a small boat on it, are we? Yeah, that's probably actually not a bad idea, putting a small boat on it. Oh, you've got the schools tomorrow, Gantz. School is the best time of your life. I had the best time. My teacher told me I would never amount to anything. I was too much of a social butterfly. That's how my report card went. Social studies, A+. Maths, English, science, C+. Sports, A+. I was good at sports. Sports and socializing I was really good at. This here, you can actually change what the water looks like. Try shallow water too. There we go. That matches. So you can change how the water looks to match which water you're in. It looks a heck of a lot better. Yeah. So we're putting goods in, but I want to get a line established. We don't need to go so fast now. Not yet. Not yet, friendo. We might go back and just see what we need to do to implement that. We might even give it its own separate goods line. So we are going to be taking a line from here into town, downtown. Where are you mostly getting goods down here? We've got a truck stop there. Hello, little Hanker. Oh, hello, buddy. It's quite a cool, breezy day here today. I've got the doors open, and it's cooler than what the aircon would be. The wind is really cool. It's really cool, man. Hey. Oh, yeah. Daniel, don't say that to him. Let him be. Let him be. Letter A and letter C. Right, we've got quite a spread where their stuff is, so I'm thinking we just whack another truck stop downtown here. Heed the words of wisdom. Let it be. Bum, bum, bum. I didn't want that. What's this new line? I haven't named the lines yet, that's all. So add this station for me. Let's give you the goods color, which is like timber, but worse. You are literally going to be goods. No, how are we naming this? We're naming it with towns first. So you're going to be... We're just going to do it like that. Yep, and this will be BR to Palm Port. goods. And then we'll go TRNF via ship. Okay, cool. So they're in place. Let's get some trucks on that line, get some ships going. And then we'll see what we need to do to get goods sent down here. So we've got a ship thingy there, but we might pull it from the other end, I think. Let's get some trucks. I apologize if it's really noisy with the cars, because I've got the windows and the doors open and everything today to let the nice fresh air through. It's nice to have fresh air. I want to use these Volvos, these Ovlovs. Well, we've used these ones. Have I got... There's other ones to... here they are. Let's use these... let's use these. Let's say... yeah, we'll have one of those, thanks. There's a button here for it somewhere. I'll have one of those. And just 2 to start with, I think. Set those on. Car goods delivery truck. Right, so they're going to head off and start getting that line wanting some goods. You know what? I'm kind of going to leave it open to interpretation of what these trucks might actually take down. I know I should specify what they're taking. So at Palm Bay, please. Only load goods. That's it. Right, our shipping line. Let's go back down here and use this port for how it's intended to be used. You can't hear any background noise. I've got it turned down a little bit. Here, I can turn it right up. Can you hear it now? If I get down low and go, go, go. Should be able to hear that. Your traffic issues you met. Can you hear that? Yeah, it's cool, isn't it, MGL? You can. It's just when I'm zoomed out, it makes sense that you wouldn't hear anything while I'm zoomed out. Why would you hear the traffic down there while I'm zoomed out? So think about, you got to think about that. And the ambient noise when you're sort of half zoomed in is quite dull in the background, but yeah. Cargo, small type, please. Do these small votes go on that? Oh, was that earlier though? When you're on the trains are really loud. Are these little tanker boats? What do you got for the way of small? Here, this one. This little towboat. This towboat, it is small. It will go on the palm goods with a knick-knack paddywhack. Watch it fill up. The water fills up. The doors swing open. Excuse me. What a great mod. This little ship mod had a lot of thought put in it. Oh, oh, I completely forgot I said, oh yeah, out there. Yeah, there's a main road out there, out that way. And there's we get a lot, on weekends we get a lot of bikey gangs like ride past. They use it as a thoroughfare. And during weekdays, a lot of trucks head down it. And because it's on a hill, the trucks are always hitting their air brakes right near my place. So it's always like right there. Ah, gotcha. Game noise needs turning down a bit. Yeah, that's what I thought. Game noise can be quite loud. My bad. It's a public holiday. Leave me alone. I think I'm still brain damaged from getting beaten up so last night so much on Star Wars. Look how good our little area is here. Right, so that will hopefully kick in. The only thing is, we're going to have to figure out a line. You know what? I'm going to put in a separate line to deliver goods down to the port. Yeah, okay. You also need what? You need more plastic. We need more plastic, which means increase the amount of trains. How much oil have we got on the deck down here? And you're still leaving some. I reckon we could get 2 of these trains on here. Yep, you know what? I just did it. But you know what I want to do? I want to change the paint job of that train. Make it like a red one. Now we got a red. Now we've got a red, a blue, and a green train. So we don't get confused who's doing what. Hello, Amy. Amy, did you see how much I got my butt kicked last night? But even though I was getting my butt kicked a lot, I was testing a lot of quality functions for the stream. So, yeah, it is what it is. It was fun. But it was quite funny. I couldn't believe it. Oh, yeah. Wasn't I getting my butt kicked? I had a few good little tips in there, like the big dinosaur, how to get that down and get up there. So I got a couple of things done. I think today, after Transport Fever, we're going to progress the story and see if we're going to unlock some more stuff. We're going to unlock the stuffs and the skills and the battling and we're going to be better today. Right, so a couple of trains there, a couple of trains there. All should be good in the hood. Right, we're going to leave that go off. And then I'm going to now that we're going to try and get more fuel supply in. That one makes such good money. Now that we're getting more fuel supply, and I wonder if we should add another ship here. How are you doing on the deck down here? How much you got sitting on the deck? Yeah, okay. We can increase the amount of... in fact, you know what? We could actually switch these guys for some big guys. Just give me 2 more. Because they do take 200. And if we get 2 more taking 200, that's another 400. Coming in a nice sort of rapid rate for us. You're at max. That's good. You're producing well. Well. Yeah, you're at max chickens. Okay, so they're at max chickens, but you're not at max chickens. So you know what that tells me? Ah, we're going up a level. Oh my god, that fractured echo fight. Oh, they just come at you and they're relentless, are they not? I beat it off stream last night. After I finished the stream, I put the Formula 1 race on so I could catch up with the Formula 1. And I just played around in the background and it took me forever. Like, I'm telling you, like about 30 goes until I got lucky with the missiles. All I did was, you got to force push the missiles back in their face. Makes me really want to try the Rancor again. So I kind of really want to go back and try, because there's an ability you get after defeating the Rancor and it's smash. You can smash people on the ground. So that's kind of a big ability to have. But yeah, I don't know what it's like from the last stream to last night's stream. Things just escalated. Like the difficulty just escalated, and I've been on Jedi Master for the whole time. Right. Now we're gonna get a line in from here. Yeah, okay. So we're going to establish, so increasing plastic and oil down here. So we've 2 trains on that to increase the run down there to produce, to give these guys more refined, so we can get more plastic back. Because that's the one commodity that these guys are struggling with, is plastic. And there's, looks like there's plenty getting made down here now. And when the funny me. And that's half the trouble, is the storage. Let's increase how many trucks we've got on this line too. And you know what? I have no qualms in spending a little to make a little. Because we're making alright money at the moment. Just to get this line, because we're going to have to get goods up north here. That's all we've got to do. Okay. I'm going to actually... I'm going to put a second truck stop in here. Which is totally fine. It's totally a thing. It's totally a thing, guys. I might just do a bit of land leveling here as well. Hey, so tomorrow morning's stream, because we're going to do a stream like this before Star Wars every day, just to play catch up with a lot of our other streams and stuff we've got going on. So options will be Empyrean, Big Ambitions, Small Land, Farming Sim. So you guys can let me know what you kind of want to see tomorrow morning's stream in this slot. In this slot right now, tomorrow morning. Well, I say tomorrow morning, but it's tomorrow evening for you guys. We're going to do a slot in the morning, early, first up, and then we're going to crack on with some Star Wars after each day. That's the way, I like it. I think that'll be better. That way, I get to play the game I want to play, and the games I want to play with you guys, that you guys probably want to see more than Star Wars. If you're here at the channel. If you're in the channel, subscribed, you probably want to see more of those games that we always play, as opposed to just Star Wars, okay? I'm trying to, just trying to cater for all. Can't please everyone, but I'm trying to cater for everyone. Or most. I'm trying to cater for most. Ba-da-da-da-ba-da-ba-da-dee. You will take some goods from me. Coming from St. Louis to Baton Rouge. The first fractured echo thing I found was so easy in comparison. Where was the first one you found? So was that not the first one? MGL. You reckon it was too much to bear for you? It was too much to bear for me. I had to end the stream. Saint L to be a port. And we are a goods. I don't need to be capitals TR and F via truck. Okay, I'm probably going to need to put in another one of these lines to down to here. I'm thinking this truck stop down here. We might need to do an extension out here, or potentially out this way, for more truck stopping. Ah, right, okay. I'll have to go back and check it out. Check it out. We'll go back to Kobo anyway, because I want to beat, I'm determined to beat that Rancor. So, plenty of plastic there. That's a tram stop. Let's buy a couple of trucks here if we can. Wait, this is the truck stop here. Unfortunately, though, you're not connected to anything. Okay, so for the goods transfer, let's go with some other different ones here. I like that one. I don't know what's happened to the actual add button. But it's gone missing, I can tell you that much. I like that blue one. Give me 4, please. Set these guys on Saint L to BR. Goods transfer truck. I used a comma. Whoops. So that's gonna hopefully start sending goods to that ship there. Yeah, you do, Jens. Yeah, they're good games, aren't they? FS22 and they're just games you can play forever, I find. They're just chilled. You can build some really fun, cool stuff. I love it. I love the challenge of them. I don't know. I don't know what it is about transport games. I just love simulation transport games like this. I just think they're so cool. Oh, they're going to use that little motorway up the back there. Nice. I like it. I like it. Groovy bananas. Okay, we still need to sort out getting goods back down to here. Your route is... So you should be able to bring goods back here. Yeah. So, I wonder if you're... Yeah, well, no, Grand Rapids is not, That's the plastic delivery. Surely that plastic delivery truck can take goods back to here. Just thinking, this line here, at Baton Rouge North, this will be why. I'm going to tell you to take some goods as well, friendos. And yeah, nice. That should help kick that into touch. Right, and what we should see here now is, which I think we just did see, is, yeah, there we go, Grand Rapids, Carrollton. Yes, so Carrollton's going to start receiving soon. Excellent. Now we have to get Palm Bay set up as well. Can I get all of those lines up? Okay, they are all using different lines. That's this place maxed out. Can I get another, I can get a small one in. Now here's the thing. We don't have a car bridge going over there. This is where the food will start to come in today. The other thing is we could be... Are you guys getting con mats at all? You are getting some con mats. You only watch me and talk to me on the PC? Oh, that's nice. Thanks, Gans. Well, I like to talk to you back too. You let me decide? Oh. Well, I decide yes. That's good. Thank you. Oh, hey, we got a truck bridge here. Car bridge here. So they would have to go for delivery. That's a long jaunt. Wondering if we should set a car bridge up. A truck bridge just across here or something. It's a bit of tracks null and void. We could do that. We could slip it underneath. Or we could split off here. Alright, I'm going to try something here. I don't know how this is going to work. I don't think well at all. I stand corrected. Speaking words of wisdom. If you just follow that bridge, that'll look quite nice if you follow the same line. And then we'll start to come down, please. Just not so aggressive. Lovely. That's nice how it just follows the bend of the rail bridge. I'm down with that. That's gonna be hard to do because I'm on PC, Gantz. I like that. I'm digging that. Right, where's your truck stop down here, buddy boy? Holy schmoly. You've got one, that's a bus stop. We could get one right here. Central truck drop-off, which would help all. I'm going to do it. I'm going to take it. I could just slot it in here though, couldn't I? Oh, let it be. Ah, bugger. See if I can get this to work here. Okay, you don't look the prettiest, but we'll get you cleaned up shortly, and I can just make you a touch longer now too, which is what I want. Okay, can I squeeze a building in? Nope. Tell me you didn't hear that. Yeah, that bridge was nice, wasn't it? Yeah, we've got to really sort out a lot of passengers around here. On both maps. I have a lot of passengers on all my maps waiting. If it's one thing you can be sure of in Ham's Towns, it should be waiting a long time for a train. We really need to sort that out. Okay, cool. Now let's get our new line in. Goods down here. So that ship should hopefully be bringing goods. Goods for all. Good for nothing. You will be, port to Palm Bay. Goods. Delivery. A truck. Let's get them some trucks. Trucky boys. Alright, this time we're gonna go with... Oh yeah, these look good. I'll have one of those. And I'll go one of these. Oops, I don't want two. We'll go with 3 for this one, I think. And a white one. So what do I call this? Palm goods. No, Palm Port to Palm Bay goods. Yeah, I heard that motorbike. I don't know. I haven't seen the mods on console. Are they the same as the mods on PC? I don't think they are. Gans, I don't think the mods on console. Are you talking about Farming Sim or are you talking about Transport Fever 2? Yeah, that's what I need to know. Hey, look at that. We do have some goods down here. That's fantastic. How about you guys? Are you guys taking any goods yet? Okay, you're bringing plastics back. That's fine. Where's your friendo? You're leaving with nothing on board. Okay, but there are plenty of goods to take back. Alright, well, it's going to probably take a while for those to kick in anyway. Let's crack on with some foodstuffs. People. We should sort out the people, shouldn't we? Yeah, we really should. That's the line that heads back that way. We've got 2 of these trains on it. Manage. We got... Okay. You've got 534. The trouble is I up what trains they're using and then in seconds they're gone. And down here, same train as 300 odd. Well, I guess we could do a train upgrade for them actually. The diesels, those diesels are actually really... Oh, the inner city 125. Bang! Well, that's 4 million to run that. Is there a cheaper kind of one here? That's 3 million. That's 2. They're getting cheaper. That's 6. That's 3.5 for that. That's 115 people. Let's try this. I have never used this train. Heck yes! What a great looking train. Right, yes. Well, hard to know what my favorite mods are, but if you look at my playthrough series, you'll be able to see a lot of the mods that I am using. I don't typically use a lot of... I don't like to use tractor and vehicle mods a lot. I have vehicle mods, but I typically like to use the vanilla game tractors and stuff first. The mods that I most like to use are decorative stuff and buildings, like other buildings and that sort of stuff. sheds and things like that. They're the kinds of mods that I like, Gans. But I prefer to use the vanilla stuff when I can in most games. Unless you can get these wagons here, which take all... Really like these trains. We've also got a lot of mods. Yeah, I know they can build up pretty quick, can't they? That's for sure. That is for sure. Okay, oh, well, we'll see how that goes for a bit. How are we doing up here for people-wise? Oh dear. Yeah, okay, we're gonna, so you're not picking that many. See, the trouble is it picks 38 up down there, but then there's 800 sitting here. Manage the vehicles. Let's replace this one too. You can take 99. I know, 800 people. Only because of co-op. Okay, fair enough. Alright, what passenger train are we going to go with this? I'm going that. This might be a good one for the inner city. 125. It's only just making alright money though. Is there a cheap diesel? Nah, well, we don't want that. Is there a cheap electric? BR185 is 2.7. 2.6. 2.9. I know. The trouble is, this is what makes these lines so hard, is literally 800 people on this platform, right? 800 people on that one. And on the same line... Well, there's 105 there. Okay. There was only like 38 before. Let's up it. Let's just bite the bullet and do it. Manage vehicles. What are you? We're not putting that on. You're 3.5. You do take 115, but you take 99. You take 198. That's kind of what we want. The train we're running at the moment only takes what? 60. You're 4.9. You take 124. I really want to use it, but I don't think this is the right place to use that. I'm gonna give it a look. I'm gonna give it a look because I like it. I like the look of it. They sort of vaporize. They kind of do. I think after a while they just head home and go, well, I've been sacked again because I can't get a train anywhere. Let's just see how this thing goes for a bit. Well, I've been sacked again because I can't get on Ham's transport service. The trouble is, it's not going a massive distance. That's still 1 million people a trip, though. $1 million a trip, though, for a full load. Just keep an eye on this for a sec. At least it's not... Now, there's still 800 people there. I could always put 2 smaller trains on it. But it's not a very big route. Want to hear a joke? Sure. Ah, Daniel, that's a cool bit of knowledge. The good old inner city, the prototype inner city 125 power cars 43,000 and 1001 set the world speed record for diesel traction at 143.2 miles per hour. That's 230.5 kilometers an hour on June 12th, 1973. Good fact.
I am your father.
Oh, that's not the one I wanted. That's okay. I wanted... These aren't the droids you're looking for. Right, well, there's already 830 people back there. How many are you going to pick up this time? Okay. So, it's got 17 on the deck there now. There's still a lot of people waiting, isn't there? People on the roof, maybe you reckon. The Bombay Express, they call it, wasn't it? Is that the Bombay Express where people hang off the roof and all over the top of it and everything and out the windows and... I'm just wondering if we should run 2 smaller trains on this. Either way, it's a moneymaker at the moment. There's still 800 people there. Yeah, if I run 2 trains, one direction will not make as much as the other, but we'll get more people lifted and shifted. We could put a smaller one on there. How about we put 2 on the servers? Okay, manage the vehicles. You can do 200 an hour. Right. We could, just to help, we could just put an RA2 on there. It only does 100. Only 60, it's no point. We could put one of the Russian boys on there. I don't want to... MGL. No. I really like that station up there too. I didn't delete it. I think we'll get another smaller train on the service. We'll run mixed trains on the service. You're 3.2. I'm just trying to find a cheap one that can take a look. Like, the Russian one's a pretty good one. I'm thinking the RE commuter, but it's 3.2. I'm just going to add that on there. What is it? It's the Ventura to Richmond. No, oh, it says Ventura, Richmond, Palm Bay. That's what it used to be. That was the original line. Okay, we're going to go with this. I'm going to add that. We're going to set you on Ventura, Richmond, Palm. Let's do a little track ride. Do a little track ride. What do you call a broken-hearted heart? I know what John Farnham would have called it. Two strong hearts. We stick together like honey and a bee. You and me. You got me there, Gantz. You got me there. Yeah, I think you're right, Aggro Fiend. I think you're absolutely right. Welcome also, friendo. I think after a while, they just disappear. They're actually, with the new updates and stuff, they did bring in the ability to turn down the impact that people waiting at stations has on a place. So there are all those settings you can change now as well to help with it. Yeah. That's the problem, MGL. Everybody loves that station. Yeah, aggro's right though. They do over time just vaporize anyway. I love the. Why are we using the term vaporize? Like we don't have aliens just swooping down, vaporizing people on the platform. Pew pew pew. Hello, Hanketh. What you doing, kiddo? Right, well this is going to be a hot mess. Oh, there we go. Right, so that little fella's going to help out. He's just going to help tickle along a few numbers. We'll come back and check that later. How are we doing down with this one now? The other one. Have you started reducing your numbers? Yes, you're down to 100 on that platform now. Yeah, so pretty soon you're going to be running out of people. We could potentially... Wow, here's the thing. Now the town's grown out, we need to increase... What do we got? One bus stop. 2 bus stops. You can see how much the town has grown. Right, let's increase our passenger service down here for the inner city commuter. So we're going to come out of here and we're going to go straight up here. Here. Then we're going to come down here. Back around there. And in. Let's give that a go. Right, so... After... That's 13th Street. So instead of going to 13th Street, so after Carrollton, add station there, there. You should be not going to 13th. It should be 13th, then 14th. Yeah, that's it. That's how we're going to run that now. And in fact, we probably should have you set back here and then you come through town here a touch. So let's just change that. Your bus stop will be there, and then we're going to whip you... You do have a bus stop there, and you've got the walking distance there. Okay, I think that'll be right, actually. I think that'll be okay. And we'll increase how many buses... Yeah, because we're going to have people waiting out there all the time now, so we'll increase the buses that we've got on there. We'll double them. Double the bus service. It was a serious question for the... No, it was a valid question, MGL. Absolutely. And Aggro was right. He said he said vaporize also. But they just do. After time, if they have to wait too long, they just disappear. That's the short end. That's the short long of it. If they have to wait too long, they will just disappear. Look at these old timers. Is that the Portland one? Yeah, that's the Portland Rumbler. I'm going to leave the Portland Rumbler. Use your words, Ham. Right, yeah, look at the people waiting out here already. I mean, I've got a lot of bus stops here really close to each other. I could probably push this one over this side. So you came up that way. In fact, I think I will. Even though there's people waiting at it now, I'm going to switch you guys. So after Central, add station, this one. Take it off Walnut. That person waiting at the bus stop was just like, ah, really? Yeah, okay, that'll do. That's some good coverage. Do not bend the mending heart. Oh. Are you, do you do a lot of rhyming in school? A lot of poems and stuff, do you, Gantz? Do you do some poem work at school? Is it something you enjoy? You should look at doing writing for a living. Yeah, I know, Agro. I gotcha. Let's start getting this food sorted out. Well. Yeah, you're getting goods now. Okay, good. How are you doing? You're not getting goods yet, but that's because these guys haven't had much of a chance to really establish. Although, holy snap and duckfish. Yeah, okay. Let's increase how many trucks we're going to utilize on this one. Only got 4. I'm just going to use the same trucks, and we're going to double their capacity. Because, yeah, we've got a lot on the deck down here now. All this iron, by the way. That can just stay how it's going. Okay, wow, okay. They're doing really well. How's their inner city commuter? Because we're going to have to push them out too. Which is going to help get more people down here to this service. 100%. Right, currently we're only servicing that amount of people. It's a tram line too. Right, we're going to have to do some tram upgrades. I wasn't expecting to do this today, but it's going to be a necessity. I wonder if we should go with some bus lanes as well. We'll try and go with some bus lanes as well. It's not really conducive to what we're doing, but let's set a new tram route. So we're currently coming up this way. We're actually going to swing this way now. I am going to try and maintain coming through town a little bit. I'm going to have you come down here and down here. Okay, that's the old tram set. Well, we could run 2 tram services. That's actually not a bad idea. We could run a, like, an eastern side of the city and a western side. The western side still needs to be set up. Well, that's running out of town. If you come down this way just a little bit further for us, that'll be really good. But I don't think you can get down that way. We'd have to switch to that. Okay. Let's get you know what? Keep that up so I can see where their lines are. So this green, we're going to keep this green one, keeping it west. Where is, that's Smith Street. Oh, it's clicked on the wrong one. Clearly. That's Smith Street. Okay, so after Smith Street, we're going to go... buildings, tram. We're going to go one here. Did I hook you up? No, we're not going to go one there. Oh, yeah. Thanks, MGL. Yeah, leave a like if you guys are finding it interesting. That always helps the channel. Just tapping that like button. Like it a lot. Right. So we're coming around here, hitting that. Back up there. I'm going to extend your range because you guys are what? Oh, hang on. Are they going out of town as well? That's half the trouble. All right, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to have an inner city commuter tram service, and I'm going to leave that tram service do its thing up and down, up and back. So take that out for me. I'm actually going to put in a separate city commuter. Can I have the color pink, bright pink, so I can see what I'm doing here? Right, so in here, let's add where we want our tram stops to be for town. First one's first, we're going to go here. We'll follow the bouncing ball, we'll go there. We'll leave a bit of distance for them. We'll go here. We'll go there. We do have the ability to swing back downtown this way, which I kind of want to do. Yep, that way. I'm going to put in a tram service just down here. And then you're going to swing down this part of town to there. And to there. So. Right, let's see how that goes. One sec, I'm just concentrating heavily here. We're missing that one, because that's a different one. Then you'll come into this one. And you're going to that one. Yes, there's our circuit. You can just make it out. We'll get you to stop, we'll get you to stop here as well. We could get you to stop there, but I don't think there's any point. So you can just come in and do that then. All right, let's, oh, we need to name it. Let's get some trams on it. So we're actually going to call this BR City Commuter Tram. Okay. Yep. And we'll buy our trams here. We got to really, I want to kind of incorporate that tram building into the port down here to make it all sort of one industrial hub. So I've got to actually have a play with that at some point. Until then, we've got this Vidyaz thing here. I think we'll put this on because it's brand newer. And we're going to go with like 6. Because I want to try and do an upgrade of the trains down here as well. You want to put them on a line? Yeah, I do. The city commuter. They look really nice. I like them. They remind me of the Melbourne trains. Yes, Gans. How can I help you, friendo? I like these trams. I do like a good bit of tram action. Modern, like I like the modern aged sort of trams. They look really good. Mind you, there's some pretty cool olden style trams as well, but these look great. Great model. Oh, that's a bit of a hill. Right, so they're going to do their thing. That will hopefully mean we get people lifted and shifted more down to here, which is what we want. A lot of people getting missed off the boat there. Why is there a bomb on my head? Because I'm the bomb. Spelt with the D-A, of all things. Da bomb. Who's da bomb? We've got these old timers on here as well that probably need to... Wow, they probably need a bit of maintenance, to be honest, but we'll see if we can increase their their capacity. We are running the Toyama, which I love this Toyama. It's probably one of my favorite models in the game, actually, the new Toyama. However, I think because they go up the hill and far away... They take 25, they take 20. We might go the Cobra. Dodgeball reference, except they slap their knees. Straight lines would work better. What would actually probably work better is that anti-clockwise and a clockwise circuit MGL for that question. Straight lines, it's hard to do a straight line when you're trying to do a city commuter because you got to reach so many points around the city. That's all. So yeah, not so conducive to do a if I did a point from here to here, then here to here, then here to here, that just it would be because yeah, so some people that live in these, so here's how it works. Some people that live in these residential buildings here might need to just work in these industrial buildings over here. So all they need to do is get from this side of town to that side of town. And the best way to do that is tram. If they don't have, so they can public transport. If that makes sense. Whereas some people want to go to that town right up there, right? To Carrollton, right? So to do that, they could either walk down here or they could get on a tram and get dropped off here. That's how that works. Or drive their own vehicle. Alright, how's this doing now? We should start to see an increase fairly soon. These here are going to help us massively lift and shift a lot more people around as well. They look like big snakes, don't they? I guess that's why they're called cobras. I think that's what he does. How's our little good ship doing? Good ship lollipop. It's taking combats as well. Is it really? I think it's about time we stepped you up to the big boy, put your big boy pants on, buddy. Can I have you in at 10 or 6. Okay, we're going to step this ship up to be a bigger ship. The Merlin would be okay. Let's go with the Merlin for a change up. Although that takes 175. The Merlin takes 225. It's only an extra 50 capacity. I was kind of hoping for a little bit more. That takes 300. I like the look of the Merlin though. I want to use it. The Merlin looks really cool. And we might actually get 2 of these on there. We'll just see how this one goes for a little bit, I think. Makes some sense. So weirdly you're bringing conmats, and weirdly you're taking conmats back. I'm just gonna allow it. The game sometimes, and you know what? I could specify exactly. I only want you to take goods. The game weirdly just goes, I need conmats here. Well, I need conmats here. Well, you take conmats there and bring conmats back. You know, sometimes you can do it because A, you can make some good money out of it. And we've still got plenty on the deck, so I'm actually going to put 2 of these on. I'm just going to wait for that to get up the other end, and I'm going to stick another ship on that service and have 2 running on it, which is going to be fantastic. And then we're going to crack into the food stuff. So, while we just wait for that ship to get up there, we'll do a little ride along on it, shall we? I'm just going to take a quick break here to sort Hank out. So, I've been in trouble from the neighbours because Hank barks a bit too much lately, so he's out there barking at the moment. I'm just going to go sort him out, gang. Back. MGL, I wish I lived near you, so you would give Hank all the love. Yeah, I should play really loud rock music so Hank doesn't, so they can't hear Hank. That'd be quite funny. I put my little beanie on too. It's getting quite cool out there. I live in the bush. I know Hank would love that. He'd have so much to chase. Okay. Well, my little ears are warm now. Okay. Okay. There's your little ship ride done. Let's speed up. If I could speed up time, I'd speed it all for you. Yeah. So let's dupe that now. Right. Food. Time to do some food. We're going to send that farm and this farm to that food place. So we're going to send in... We're going to send in the food via trucks, are we? Well, we're going to send the food maybe to this platform. Okay, let's do a little upgrade to this. You know what? I'll do a double here. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Don't you hate when you misclick a bit? I'm gonna increase the capacity of these as well. The capacity. What I'd like to do is like something funky like this. And have some track like this. What? You can seriously send it? No. The game doesn't allow you to do that. Surely not. That seems a bit dodgerama. Yeah, okay, whatever. We're going to bring you up nice and level around here as well. We're going to have to retain you up at some point too. Can I turn on the heat? Ah, I like it cool. It makes my computer run nice and cool as well. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I was going to run another separate line down there, but I'm not going to do that. Doesn't make sense to do it. Okay, truck stop. Let's get to 30 meter. Can I squeeze you in like this, please? Because I'm probably going to have some more products come into this station. That's all I was thinking about eventually. I'm going to get you guys really long. Really long. Nice. Okay. Streets wise, no trams, please. And now we're gonna have to get this up here somehow. So I'm gonna have you come from here. Start to wend your way down for me. Damn it. Where are you going, buddy? I don't think so, Tim. Right, this is going to be for our grain coming in from this way. Nice short little trip for the grain. This farm needs a bit of a paint job, that's for sure. Bit of tough farming out here, I'll give you the hot tip. There will be an answer. Let it be. I know that Semi did a funny U-turn, didn't it? We're gonna have you just one platform, please. Right. Into here. You will be grain. So you're just going to be not port. Grain. TRNF. Fire truck. Okay, and then I can put those nice grain trucks on there as well, which would be really good. I love these Peterbilt grain trucks. Or the Kenworth, sorry. Kenworth. I said Peterbilt. I mean Kenworth. Just give me like 6 to start with, just to get that line cranking. We can always up it later. You are not port grain transfer. Right, so they're going to head out and do that. Lovely. Then we want to set a line from going from new line from here all the way down into here. Here. You are going to be yellow also. Now, we need to double track here. Which we have the ability to do. Lovely. Saint L needs some more products as well. Love it, love it. Keep them products coming. Nice big hill climb for these guys. Now, what we're going to have to do here is pause for a sec and actually fix these up. Because we're going to actually have to put just landfill under them. Because I'm going to have to actually put a crossing there. Yeah. So I'm actually going to raise you up so you don't look as bad because of it. Yep, that looks much better already. Yeah, okay, that's acceptable. Asitabra. Si asitabra. Oh, Wingless, how are you, friendo? Shout out to Wingless for that great tip for the Billy's Bluff playthrough, that's for sure. Right, that's how you're going to go. Is that not... We're going to have to set in some signal work. And we're going to have to put in an actual diamond crossing here. Don't know how you're going to go on that. Oh, you're okay, you're okay. Right, and the same down here. I'll put the diamond crossing a fair way out, I think. Just if you get extra long trains, it gives them a chance to have plenty of turn area. Yeah. So that will now mean that you run double. Lovely. Yes, that's exactly what I like to see. That's what I like about you. At Portland / non-Portland. You come into 2 for me, please, friendo. And down here, you're going to come into 6. Yep. Lovely. A grain train. Right, well, we buy our trains from across the pond over here. So before I do that, let's establish a truck route from here down into here as well, because we're going to then set up another truck that goes, a train that's going to travel across here. Well, here's a thing. You got to go now, Gantz? Thanks for hanging out today, friendo. Has it been a couple of hours already, has it? Almost. I think, isn't it? An hour and 30, yeah. Yeah, okay, friendo. Have a good evening and have a good day at school tomorrow. Enjoy your studies and hanging out with your friends and other school adventures. So I'm just wondering if I should be... Hey, look at that. We can connect that straight into that bridge. I'm just wondering if we should be running that line straight through. No, I'll run it separate because I'm bringing grain into here and then I'll take the grain over, right? So we can take grain over here, into here, transfer it down to there. Because we've got grain there as well. So we're going to have 3 farms bringing in grain, which is fantastic because we're going to be feeding you, you, and no doubt others. Surprise! Needs one. That's how you got to say that, town. When people live in Surprise, they actually have to go, surprise! Where do you live? Oh, I live in Surprise. Oh, okay. Yeah, right. Where do you live? I just live at Carrollton. How is Surprise these days? I don't live at Surprise. I live at Surprise. Oh, okay. Odd. Odd people in Surprise. Also, that's just a straight hop and a skip up the hill into Portland from there in terms of foods. We could be actually bringing grain. We could be actually bringing food back up to there and just switching it into Portland. So that's actually going to work out really nicely for us with that train. It can do a 2-way trip. We will have to put the Nafies mod on it to do it. But we can do it. Okay. Get me a truck stop, please. And yeah, you can literally just sit like that. That's a horrible truck stop. Now I can see why. Now I can see why. To increase your capacity, we'll just give you a couple of these, I think. That'll work for me. Yeah. The other thing is with this, eventually I would assume, well, we'll get lucky because 6 products we're allowed per town. So potentially we're going to get food there. I think we will. It's safe to say. You can come in here. Where are you coming into? Palm Bay Central. Can you come into 2 for me, please? That leaves us with that. Actually, you'll just draw, well, come into 9 for me. And I'll leave 2 open for something else. Thing is, at the moment, you're just dropping Graham off. Hello, friendo. You're out with friends, work, a project, doctor app. I'm confused by your tactics, Wingless. Yeah, I got you're out with friends. Are they work friends? A project. Are you working on a project with friends? Okay, let's get some trucks on that. We're just gonna set. Yeah, well, actually, we're just going to set grain trucks on that. We're just going to go with the Peterbilts to start with. I mean, I keep saying Peterbilts. I mean Kenworths. Give me another, give me 8 on that one, please. Set those on. I haven't even given it a name. It will just be line 1. Line 2. Let's change the color of that, shall we? No, manage the line. You are yellow, and you are going to be... What is this line 1? Have I... Did I not name that line? I thought I named that line. Yeah, I did. I didn't... Not Portland grain transfer truck, also. What's that other line that I put in that I'm confusing myself with? Oh, okay. After a year of waiting, oh my gosh. That's a long time to wait to catch up. Oh, doesn't it? Doesn't it, Wingless? Life just gets super busy sometimes. Sometimes you just got to step back and you got... Like, sometimes I've had to say to people, no. Just no. I have been, like, there... I think at the start of last year, I reckon I did... Every weekend at the start of last year, for about 5 months, I had something on or planned, and eventually I just had to go, no. No. Palm sidings to Portland. That's this one. That's the train one you haven't named, you muppet. Port to not Portland. That's confusing. We're going with grain. And we're going with grain. And with train. Okay, now I'm not going to be confused at that. And then you, my friend, are... I'm just going to call you Carrollton Farms to Port... to Palm Port. I would just put Port, but we have a Portland, so I can't do that. And you are grain. Via truck. Right, now I've got that established correctly. You've got your own vehicle thing just here. I don't need you to be there, actually. We've got one downtown. I'm going to get rid of you. We don't need that many truck stops around this area. Okay. Did I end up putting those on, actually? Yeah, I did. Okay, so they're done. We just need a train for that. But I want to get the line set up for this. We'll do the trains last. How's your road network looking down here? Tenfaris! Ah, good to see you, friendo. You've been busy, I would assume. How are you? What's news? What's the latest and greatest? I'm going to take a little split off road just here. Oh, Zero! Oh, hello, friendo. No, don't be sorry. I am well aware people have lives outside of just me playing a video game. That's for sure. So I do appreciate when you guys can drop in and say hello. And Zero, you are here quite a bit, but I never need to be sorry, friend. Just glad you could drop in and make it. Spend some time out of your day here. That goes for everyone. Ah, working on some new DLC. Nice. One sec, gang. One second, please. Just, everyone keep an eye on the map for me, just 1 second. Ba-da-da-da-ba-da, honey bear, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. 1 second, please. Boop, 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 boop. For those that don't know, by the way, just while I'm just sorting this out, Tenvaris is a community manager and works with Digital Reef Games, who made the game Aquatico and many other games as well. So shout out to Tanvaris. Let's get some good vibes in for Tanvaris. Thanks for hanging out with us sometimes too, friendo. Aquatico is a great looking game. We're going to be checking out sometime down the channel. When time allows it, we're going to be checking that out, and they've got some other great games as well. All right, I got that. I got what I got sorted. Okay, we'll get that road in. Let's get a truck stop, please. I didn't know if you wanted me to say that, Tanvaris, but it's nice to acknowledge someone who works in the industry, and their company makes fantastic games. Yes, we will be checking that out at some point in the future. Stay glued to your screen. Are we going to come in over the bridge or far away? Far away. Can I have you on Palm Bay Annex? Yellow. You are, we're going to just call you a food line. We're actually just going to call you Palm Bay Food. Oh no, don't need to thank me. We're definitely going to be checking out your game. MGL, you're off, are you, friendo? Oh, no, you're not leaving. Ha, MGL's not leaving. Wingless, don't confuse me like that. What do you guys... Wait, MGL's not leaving. Don't you start, Zero. I know what you're like. You're just trying to get a bit of payback now. I can see what's going on here. Where's this naming convention going, please? Palm Bay food. What do we want? Food production. I want to have it as production. And we're going to say it's fire truck. I'm going to get a few trucks on that. We're going to go with this. Actually, there is a few trucks in here that, like this one. Is that... This is the way. I want the trucks that look like they actually belong for farms. That looks like a farm. Is that a farm one? Perrier? Perrier? Here we go. These are farm ones. Once again, don't know where my button's gone. That's a farm one. That's a farm one. Yeah, farm one. Sure. We've used these just up the other end, but I'm going to use them again. And this... Oh, that's definitely a farm one. Give me 2 of those. Give me 3 of those. 7 vehicles, and then duplicate these 3. We'll get 10 on that. Okay, set you guys on. What are you? Palm Bay food production trucks. Right, so they're going to roll out. Farm trucks, roll out. It's pulled a Zero moment. It's set to start in 3 minutes. That's all right. I put it up on the channel. I just set it up just to show that we were going to be playing it today. I can always push the time. Yeah, I did notice that. I was just checking it before. So I'll just set it. I want to get this food line in. I want to get the food line in, gang. I'm sure we're not opposed to playing a little bit more Transport Fever 2, are we, before we kick into some Star Wars. Let me just sort that out, actually. Well, good idea. Doody, doody, doo, doo. Buddy, MGL is leaving us. Zero said goodbye. That's normally his joke. How do you like my singing? How do you like my singing today, gang? This one here, please. Let's set you at, there. Earlier passenger trains were 800 people on the deck, Zero. So if you call that busy, then you're right. Okay. So those trucks are doing that. We're gonna get a shunting train. Hang on. First of all, I'm going to establish a line that just goes from straight here into town there. So we can actually set you up a little connection just here. There's road networks everywhere. And then once eventually one day, hopefully we can paint this map up and make it look really good. So outer areas in here we can paint up with some like our own decorative buildings, maybe some farmland stuff as well. And just get the place looking a bit Gucci. Okay, smooth that because it was doing my head in. We're going to send this food. We're going to send a food line straight from here into here, and that'll get the ball rolling anyway. We did put the truck stop in here, but I just want to see where the food gets dropped off in this place. Okay, right there is food. That works for me. There will be an answer. Palm Bay food delivery. Fire truck. Okay, cool. Get me some trucks on that. Get me the same... I haven't set them on a line yet. I thought I set them on a line. Well, you guys should be Palm Bay food production. Were there already trucks? I don't know what's... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did I already... I'm just not going to question it. I don't know what just happened, but I saw trucks already driving on that line, and the trucks were still in the shed. I don't know what's going on. I've lost the plot, gang. I've lost the plot. Right, this is going to... Where's my plot? You're in there. We'll get you going into town. I might just kick this off with 2 to start with. And you're going to be... Under the sea. Palm Bay food delivery. Cool. Right, there. Gucci got it. Ready to go. Let's get a train service in. So we're going to need a line now that shunts from here into here. This is going to be one busy set of lines, but that's okay. I love tracks that are busy. You know I do. This is going to be Palm Port to Palm... Or are we calling it Palm Holt? Yeah, we'll call it Palm Holt. Train. TRNF. Train. And you are following the road rules, or are you not? You have no ability to. Looks like we were setting in some double tracking down here. I think we'll continue with that. Do you wanna, yeah, what's going on here? What is going on here? When tracks fight back. There we go. That's better. Thought you might have a little bit of problem here. We're gonna have to sort of scooch them into the one line anyway. So we'll do... Now's as good a time as any, I guess. Right, you're gonna sit like that. Alistair! Am I losing any production on my truck stop there? Plenty of room for some buildings. Which truck stop are you talking about? You're talking about this one here. This one. Also, hello, friendo. Good to see you. Or this one. Most of the truck stops I'm trying to set up so they got plenty of storage capacity. I am trying to do that. Just sent a reminder to the boss about your channel for our game. I just realized I haven't received details yet for you. I've been... Oh, no, don't apologize for that. No, 10 virus. I know you're busy, mate. Absolutely. You don't need to apologize for that. I was probably going to... if you didn't send it through or anything, I was probably just going to grab it anyway, as soon as I get a chance. So, as soon as we have a couple of games drop off the channel, after we complete them, we'll probably look at it then. Oh, just the rock wall, Zero. He came up with the idea to do the rock walls. The tip was for the ports, putting rock walls around the ports, because there's a lot of rock walls that are around ports, so I just really liked that. Yay. Thanks, MGL. Need more AU and Pacific content creators. Yeah, I got to be honest, I don't really follow a lot of other Australian content creators. Most of them, I really love the UK and the British ones. I mean, the UK accent works so well with content creating. Just with like narration and stuff. It works really well. And American accents too as well, to be honest. But I don't actually ever see, I think, who's one person that I've got? Brito or something? Brito his name is? That's an Australian that I've watched a few times do a few things. Yeah, Brito. Right, so those trucks should be doing that. We're doing the train line here. Train line. Palm Port, Palm Halt, grain train. You guys are going to shoot down that way. I'm just going to switch all those for a sec. Look, that doesn't work for me. Let's see how that goes. Also, there was a bit of a skew-if line down here I just saw. This one here. What are you doing, friendo? You're just not doing anything. I'm just going to leave you out of the game for a second just there. Line, please. Okay, so. This is how I want you to go. You're currently doing all of the wrong things. When you leave Palm Bay Halt, you'll be leaving on a jet plane. Right? And then, here, I'm going to just give this a go, just to see if this works. When you come back from Palm Bay sidings, you can come through that way. Yes. 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 Good. I'm going to get you to slide into... See if we can get this to work. One sec, gang. I'll recheck in just a second. See if we can get you into 5. We have no way for you to transfer back over. Right, this is all a bit of a mishmosh mash-mosh. I know, Grant T is good, isn't he? And he's so calm about it. He is so, like, he's just really calm, collected, smooth. Does that sort that out? Whereas I'm a bit erratic, I'm noisy, I sing like an idiot. You know? There's that ham idiot singing again. Right, I do need you to be switching over. A switch away, a switch away. In the switch away, the mighty switch away. This is... I don't have enough room here to do what I want to do. You know what to do. Right, we're gonna just change up things a little bit here. I'm gonna do something which is man-made. We're gonna man-made something here. Yeah, he moved to Texas, didn't he? I did see that Grant T put a thing up. What was that post again? I did see it. I saw it and then I didn't get to respond to it. I think something came up, so I didn't respond to it. What was the post though? I'm just gonna see how that goes. I'll fix it up in a bit. This is hopefully going to allow me a bit of extra space down here. I don't want you to do that. I'm just going to put in a little diamond junction here, gang. Oh, yeah, okay. I think that will be okay. Right, are all the lines doing what they need to be doing now? Yes, they are. Great. Ah, right. It's storm season in Texas, right. You're off, Daniel. Yes, friendo, you have a great bank holiday as well. Happy holidays for those people. Get some good sleep and catch up with the streams a bit later. We'll be streaming all week this week. As I stated earlier in the stream today, content on the channel while we've got Star Wars going. My normal recordings, because I was going to ramp up recording production again, but due to playing so many stream games, we got to get through Star Wars. I want to crack through it and just get it done. So until then, we're going to be doing a little bit more live streaming of all these games. So Transport Fever 2, Big Ambitions, and the rest of them are all going to be in a live stream format until further notice. And they're all going to take about this time slot in the morning, I think. We're going to kick off with doing these, and then we're going to crack into some Star Wars. And it's not, I mean, Star Wars isn't my most popular game. I understand it. People are here to watch simulation, transport games, and that sort of stuff. I think we're ready to go. I think we're ready to rock, ready to roll. Yep. Right, we've got those two trains on and ready. Right, let's buy... So the first train we're going to buy, we're going to put the Nafy's wagons on it, because... if you come out of here... No, we need you to come out of this way. Because I need it to do a two-way trip which I haven't sorted that out yet either. Diesel, please. I like the diesels. I like the diesel. We're gonna go with our flat. This just reminds me. This just makes me think that trains should have grain wagons on them. The EMD, the SD42. Cargo, I'm going with the Nafy's because I need you to do a two-way for me, please. We'll add you like, we'll go with like that much to start with. Set you on. Now you're going to be the Palm Port, not Port grain train, which is actually going to take food as well. Okay, and you, pause. You're going to be just basically a little shunter. So I need something super cheap like this. And your cargo is going to be... I shouldn't I, Zero? I kind of... Here's the thing, Zero. With this playthrough, I kind of wanted to leave things mostly vanilla. I know I've added some decorative mods and I added the Nafy's wagons. But for Billy's Bluff, that's a good idea. I definitely think I'm going to mix up some of the train variants now that we're getting into the newer ages for Billy's Bluff with some of the paint schemes and stuff. That's a great idea. If you've got some good suggestions, can you put them in the Discord for me as well? So I can go through and I can go do a bit of shopping. I think this one just needs to be grain. No, it needs to be navies as well. You're going to be set on the Palm Port, Palm Halt grain transfer. Right, these two are going to battle it out. Before we do that, we've got to make sure that Portland has got a message loud and clear to say, we want food. Also, oh, that's what I haven't done. I said this in the live stream. We've got to set up the connection for this. So much I missed that I realized I had to do today that I've completely just forgot. Okay. This one? That one. Groovy. Okay, so I've got to set the line up for the conmats, which we've got a conmats train running up here doing absolutely nothing. So we are legit just going to give you a drop off to there. To there. And the same can be said for the food. We'll get a drop off to there. Right, so that's going to be the food one. I need to set this line from here to conmats. You are going to be conmats, please. You are going to be not port on fire truck. And you are going to be here. No, you're not going to be there. You are going to be there to there. You are going to be not port, food, delivery via truck. Okay, I'm glad we remembered that. Let's get some of those on there. So the conmatch trucks, yeah, I want to go with these though. I like these for the conmats. We'll just go with 3. We'll go with 2. Set you guys on conmats. Oh, I've actually gone a different route. Not port conmats truck. Cool. That's going to kick that conmats train off. Sorry about chat here. Right. Hey Zero, can you put some of those in Discord for me so I can get those? I can go shopping for them. That'd be fantastic. Thanks, friendo. That's a great help. And then we'll go with I really like those farm trucks for the grain. I gotta be honest. Right, that's where it is. The button's about here. Right, so you guys set on not port food delivery, please. Groovy. Okay, now those trains, everything should work fine. There should be no problems at all. Let's do this track ride to finish off the day, shall we? All right, gang. That is the Deluxe series finished for today. Let's do this quickly. Let's say our goodbyes now, then we'll do the track ride, and then I'm going to take a 10-minute hiatus to get set up for Star Wars, and I'll be back for that. So I hope many of you can join me for that, because that's going to be a lot of fun. You can see me die and get upset a lot. What's going on? Yeah, Wingless, can you put those in for me in the... Are you in the Discord? That'd be good if I could get those. Right. Okay. They're out of date. Right, let's go with the track ride. Thanks for joining me today on the stream. Sorry, I was just catching up with chat. Thanks for joining me, gang, for more Transport Fever 2. As I said, this slot here that you're seeing right now, if you're in the future, but each day we're going to do one of our regular plays, and then we're going to kick on with some Star Wars action. So thanks for joining me today. Let's go back to here. That's it. That's the outro done. We're going to, thanks. Oh, no, that's all right. I'll be on in 10 minutes time with Star Wars. We're doing a bit more Star Wars stuff as well. Oh, crikeys. That's not what you want to do to your lighting, hand. Yeah, so I'll be continuing streaming today. I'm just going to take a 10-minute hiatus to get set up for that. Going to get everything ready. We'll do this track ride along. If you guys got any questions for me, any tips like the cool stuff, any ideas for trains and stuff for Billy's Bluff, I'd really like to hear them, because I'd like to implement, like you guys have just said, some new paint variants into the trains to really spark up those train services a lot more, especially the diesels and the cargo variants would be really good to have that. Discord. Okay, cool. Okay, thanks for hanging out with us. Oh, thanks, Alistair. You got a few meetings to Savo, that's fine. No, that's all right, Tensvaris. Thanks for hanging out today. Said thank you. Thank you to everyone that dropped in today. I think we got MGL, Johnny, Daniel. Gantz was here earlier too as well. We've got Agro Fiend, who was new. Agro. Thanks for hanging out today, friendo. We've got Tanvaris, Zero, Wingless, MGL. I said MGL. You just keep popping up, friendo. And Alistair. Thanks for hanging out, friends, today. Did I miss anyone? Let me know. Did I just miss anyone? If I missed anyone, you can rinse me right now while we're doing this track ride. Give me a rinsing. I think I got everyone. And to all the lurkers in the background, that's who I didn't get. Thanks for hanging out. Johnny, you're back. I said Amy. Johnny, we're about to finish up this stream. We're going to take a 10-minute break, and then we're going to be kicking in with Ham dying a million times in Star Wars. We're going to kick that one off. What time is it now? We're going to kick that off at 35 past the hour. How does that sound? At 35 past the hour, we will kick that into touch. Look at this. Perfect. How was your couple of episodes? Look at all this product. I really hope this food line will start working. So we're going to be delivering to Palm Bay. There are 2 food delivery places so far. So that should realistically get everything kicked off. Yeah, I think that'll work really well. Oh, you got golf tomorrow? Nice. That's all right. You don't have to start to the end. How many holes? 9 or 18? And do you... I'm not going to say it. I was going to say... Well, I'm going to say it. I was going to say, do you prefer the back 9 or the front 9? Hopefully it's good weather for you as well. It's actually, if you went and played golf today here, it's a cracking day for golf here in Australia. It's a really cool day. Like I'm talking, it's about 21 degrees out at the moment, but really sunny. Always 18. That's a big day of golf. That must be like a 5 a.m. start almost, is it? Oh, we got an autosave. Where would you be without your auto, me? Right, you're gonna sit there, friend. Friend in the fridge. Temperature tomorrow is 10 with showers. That doesn't sound very good for golfing. Oh, you're hitting a big slush puddle. Wallop. Just water everywhere. Key off is at 11:30 a.m. Whoa, that's a late finish. You got the buggies out and then stop at the... do you guys... I don't know what your golf clubs are like in Canada, but the golf clubs here in Australia have a beautiful bar and stuff generally at the end, and you finish up and you have a few beers and have a nice feed and chat about how you really suck at golf. That's generally how our golf days go. Don't forget, gang, to please, if you haven't and you're new to the channel, drop a sub and leave a like and a comment if you want. If you got any tips, hints, tricks, comments, queries, questions, motorbikes rolling past really loud. That was another Harley. Crikey, it is a windy day here today. Wind has a mind of its own. But yeah, come and hang out with us and hit the Discord. Join up the Discord and come and say hello. We've got a great community of people, as you can see in the chat. Yeah, lovely, lovely, lovely. I'm the same. I am exactly the same, Tanvaris. Hanker, buddy. One sec. And this is why I'm getting in trouble because of my neighbors, because Hank just barks at everyone out on the road. All right, gang, I'll see you in, well, in about 6 minutes anyway. Let me get set up for this Star Wars stream. And I'll sort Hank out. I'll see you in 6 minutes, gang. Thanks for hanging out today. Hank says goodbye too.